Hey guys, it's Jeremy from HowToHockey.com. In this video, I'm going to be showing you 5 different passing drills that you can do with the Extreme Passing Kit from HockeyShot.com. I'm going to start with some really easy ones and then work on to some more challenging ones. For the first drill, we're going to work on giving and receiving a pass in the forehand, and I'm going to give you guys a few tips on proper technique. With the forehand pass, there's a few things you want to work on. First one is just to look where you're passing. So this is a good habit you get into at home. Look at the pass rebounder, even though it's right there, you know where it is. Always take a look and try to find a spot on the band that you're going to pass to. And that's just going to get you into a good habit of looking where you're passing. It's going to increase your accuracy. And when you get that habit when you're at home, then when you're on the ice, you're always going to take a look first and your pass will be a lot more accurate. So that's number one, is always look for a spot on the pass rebounder to try to hit when you're passing and make that a good habit. Number two is to keep the puck on the shooting pad. So what you're going to do there is simply start by cupping the puck, and then in the follow through, roll your wrist a little bit, and that's going to keep the puck on the shooting pad. If you open up your blade like this, so it's open, then you're going to shoot the puck over the pass rebounder, so you don't want to do that. So a few tips, I'm going to start passing into it. So you want to have nice smooth hands, you want to have soft hands. So a few things that I see when I'm working with some hockey players on this. Sometimes it sounds like they're building a house. So they're trying to really pass hard, but it sounds like this. So when you're working on your passing, you don't want it to sound like you're hammering nails. And really all it takes to have those nice smooth passes is to use your wrists a lot more. So instead of just smacking at the puck and swinging at it, use your wrists. And give a nice little wrist flick at the end, and then open up the wrist when you're receiving the pass. So nice and soft, right? It's not too loud, and it's nice, smooth passes when you're giving it and you're receiving it. For the second drill, we're going to work on giving and receiving a pass in your backhand. Also give you some tips for proper technique. Now we're going to work on the backhand pass, and a lot of technique for the backhand pass is similar to the forehand pass. You start by cupping the puck, which is going to keep the puck on the blade of your stick so you don't lose it, and then when you're finishing that pass, you're going to activate the wrist, so a little bit of a wrist flick, and that is going to keep the puck on the ice. If you don't end by rolling your wrist, then your blade will be open, and you could end up flipping the puck up in the air, end up giving a bad pass. So let's start, a little bit of a knee bend, so you don't get caught standing up too straight. So good knee bend in practice, then you're going to be playing hockey, you're going to have that good, better knee bend. So start by cupping the puck, push, move with both hands to push the puck towards the target, and then just end with a little bit of a wrist flick. So I'll do it a little bit faster now. Remember always to look at the pass rebounder first, so you're picking a spot to pass to, and then try to make that pass. So just a little wrist flick at the end, and that sends a nice hard pass into the rebounder, and I'm keeping the puck on the shooting pad. This next drill is going to help you train for the inconsistencies in hockey. So those nice tape-to-tape passes are really nice to have, but unfortunately they don't happen as much as we'd like. So this drill, we're going to work on giving and receiving passes when you're sort of off balance and moving. I really like this drill because it's more challenging and it involves movement. And in hockey, you're not really standing still when you're giving and taking passes. So what we're going to do is give a pass in our forehand and then try to receive it on our backhand and then repeat. So give it on the backhand, try to receive it on the forehand. Looks like this. This drill is great because it works on picking up those bad passes. You don't always get a perfect pass in hockey, sometimes they're in your feet. So this is what we're going to do in the drill. We're going to give a pass, try to catch it on our feet, kick it up to our stick, and then give it again. Looks like this. Next drill is what I call puck juggling. It's a fun drill that works on hand-eye coordination, and it's a pretty challenging drill. So what you have to do is have 2 pucks in motion with the pass rebounder at once. Looks like this. Oh. This last drill we're going to work on is the saucer pass. So you don't always have that perfect pass that you can make. Sometimes there's a stick or something in the way, you got to sauce the puck over. Let's give it a shot. With a saucer pass, you need an obstacle that you can practice passing over, but then when you get the rebound, it's going to come underneath. So what I'm using is the Extreme Dangler from HockeyShot. If you don't have one at home, you can be creative. Put a couple sticks underneath a hockey stick and I'll give you a similar result. Also, I have a piece of plywood at the back just in case my sauce goes too high. I don't want to mess up the wall. So for the technique for this type of saucer pass, because it's short, you don't want to put a lot of power on it. So what I like to do is pull the puck back a little bit while having the blade open, and then bring the blade up and around to the back, and then just kind of give it a nice little chip over and give it a little bit of a pull. So that's just going to give it a nice chip pass over the rebounder. Try to land it right in the slot, and then have it come back to me. Show you what it looks like. All right, guys, that should give you a pretty good idea of some of the passing drills that you can do with the Extreme Passing Kit from HockeyShot.com. Be creative, try to come up with some of your own, because there's lots of different things you can do. If you don't have a passing kit, I have a link in my video description. You can pick one up. Also, if you're looking for more drills like this, I'm going to be doing a whole series on stick handling drills, passing drills, and shooting drills that you can do with all the new products from HockeyShot.com. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, if you're looking for just tips on how to improve as a hockey player in general, check out my website. It's howtohockey.com. Thanks for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one.